She destroyed someone's life and kept it from me. Anna and I were together for 5 years. 5 years of birthdays, vacations, deep talks, wedding planning, our whole future. She was my person, my best friend, the woman I thought I'd grow old with. We were supposed to get married last October. 2 weeks ago, we threw a small get-together at our place. Just a few friends, some drinks, music, casual catch-up. One of the guests was Becky, an old friend of Anna's from high school they hadn't seen in years. Everyone was in a good mood, buzzing from wine and nostalgia. Someone had the brilliant drunk idea to go around the room and share our biggest regrets. You know, the kind of thing people think is deep after 4 shots. When it got to Anna, she said her biggest regret was not saving herself for me, losing her virginity to her high school boyfriend instead of waiting. I already knew about it, so I just smiled, kissed her hand, moved on. But then Becky, drunk and stone-faced, said something that changed everything. That's not your biggest regret, Anna, and you know it. The room went silent. I laughed, trying to play it off, and asked Becky what she meant. Anna stood up fast, voice trembling. Becky, can we talk in private? Becky ignored her, just stared for a second, then dropped it. Your biggest regret is what you did to Josh. The false assault accusation in high school. I didn't even understand what she meant at first. I turned to Anna, expecting her to shut it down immediately, say Becky was insane. But Anna just stood there, frozen, tears already in her eyes. Becky kept going. She said Anna's ex had broken up with her suddenly their senior year. No warning, no explanation. Anna was heartbroken and furious. So she went to the school counselor and said he'd assaulted her. Within 24 hours, he was arrested, kicked out of school. His name exploded across social media. People showed up at his house. His parents were harassed. They ended up moving to a different state, all because of a lie. Anna eventually confessed to the police that none of it was true. She told them she made it up, but it didn't matter. The damage was irreversible. His future, his life, was wrecked. I looked at Anna. I begged her with my eyes to say it wasn't true. She didn't speak, just broke into tears and ran to our bedroom, locking the door. I sat outside that door for 4 hours, begging her to talk to me. When she finally opened it, her eyes were swollen and red. I asked her if it was true. She nodded. Then she told me the whole thing again, between sobs. The same story, word for word. I held her because I didn't know what else to do. She kept whispering, please forgive me. That night, I sat alone in our living room, shaking. Not from rage, from fear. I couldn't stop picturing Josh, sitting alone in some new city, staring at the ceiling, wondering why his life was stolen. And I thought about me. What would stop Anna from doing something like that again? If I ever hurt her, if I ever left. The person I loved, the person I planned to marry, wasn't who I thought she was. She was capable of the one thing I never imagined, and she hid it from me for 5 years. By morning, I couldn't even look at her. She kept trying to talk, and I kept walking away. I didn't trust myself to speak. That night, I made my decision. Sunday morning, I sat her down and told her it was over, that I couldn't be with someone capable of what she'd done. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't ask for more details. I didn't want to hear anymore. She collapsed, cried like her body was breaking, crawled to me, grabbed at my hands, sobbed, I'm sorry, like a broken record. I called her parent, then mine, told them we broke up. Didn't say why, yet. I just needed someone to take her home, and someone to keep me from losing my mind. Her parents arrived first. Her mom rushed to comfort her. Her dad pulled me aside and asked what happened. She made false accusations against someone, I said. He went silent. His face fell. I understand, he said quietly. He didn't ask anything else, just nodded like he already knew. He packed her things while she clung to me, begging me to change my mind, telling me she was different now, that she wasn't that person anymore. Her dad promised to return for the rest of her things later. An hour after they left, my parents showed up. As soon as I saw my dad, I lost it. Couldn't stand. He caught me as I broke down in his arms and cried harder than I ever have in my life. That night, I finally slept for the first time since Friday. When I woke up, my mom had made dinner. My dad asked if I was okay. I tried to speak. Instead, I cried again. Then, somehow, I found the words. I told them everything. And the worst part? I still love her. God help me. I still love the woman who destroyed someone else's life.